Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Meri at the.meri.atelier. I'm late. I overslept just a teeny bit. Just a teeny bit. Not hours and hours, just a few minutes. Today is March the 5th, 2019, and this is Meri at the.meri.atelier. Good morning. Let me get my chat open. Hi, Joe. Good morning. I feel guilty. I overslept. I missed my live. 4:30 in the morning, Meri. You're late. You're late. Let me get my YouTube opened here. They kept me up late last night in a hangout. Let's go to my channel. Let's see. Go to my live. Hi, Barb. Good morning. I'm good. Hi, Nanamo. Good morning. Yes, I'm good. I'm good. little sleepy this morning, but yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm up and ready to go. We did a hangout, an impromptu hangout last night. I carved these stamps. I don't know. Let's see if you probably can't see them unless I hold them up. One is a postage stamp. I'm going to recarve this. Jeri Bellini wanted me to carve her a canceled stamp. And I tried to make it Pennsylvania, and it's sort of showing up there, but I got my 9 backwards. I got a little work I need to do on it. So I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to carve her another one. Not in this stream, I don't think. But I carved myself this. These are coins. Just kind of playing around. Coins with heads on them. And they came out pretty nice. Let's show you I don't know if you were in the stream last night, you would have seen these, but where is everything when I want it? That's the thing. Well, what did I do with it? I know it's back here. All right, let's set everything down. Put my phone on that. Nanamo, just making a coffee with a muffin. That'll keep you going. Yeah, that sounds good, Nana. Hi, Kendra. Thank you, Joe. Hi, Great Heart. Great Heart. Great. Oh, thank you, Joe. I'm still getting the hang of those hangouts. I'm still getting the hang of hangout. Well, hello to Nana's sister-in-law. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Sister-in-law. Hi, Teresa. Good morning, everybody. Okay, I was looking for that page. This is my new journal, so it's a little bit hard for me to find things in it. Yeah, oh, here it is. This, of course, now has been very, very stamped up, but this is the coins kind of down a border. And this is one of the first ones, and and then these are the postage marks. That was kind of fun. I enjoyed doing that. I enjoyed hanging out with Tanya. Tanya put it all together. Tanya, Becky, and Beth Schuler. So, but what I thought I'd do this morning, now I'll tell you, I had to think in here. This I used for one of the Monica's. I want to do some glue booking. I'll have to get me out a glue book. Let me go over to my. You would think I would have enough journals. Maybe I'll just make me a glue book on the fly here. I have this one. I could glue book in this. Yeah, let's get this one out. And let's get this one out. Have I done any? Here. December. Let's zoom in just a little so you can see it. There. And it's got Christmassy stuff in there, but I think I'll just go ahead and start glue booking it. And then this one I started a couple years ago, and I just have some pages left at the back, so maybe I'll do some things in here too. So I'm going to glue book this morning. I haven't done glue booking for a long time, and I knocked my wastebasket over. That was fun. That's fun. Let's pick up the trash. Not too much, not too bad. There. Oh, he just got... What you guys doing here? Hi, Roa. I'm buffering. I buffered there for a little bit. I guess I'm back. Okay, oh there. It must have just as I moved my phone. Well, I was going to say good morning to people coming in. Hi, Ozzy Grand. I think you're Jenny, right? Did I ever learn your name, Jenny? Maybe if I keep calling it Jenny. And Mindy. Hi, Mindy. And let's see, Roesta. Good morning, Roesta. Teresa Nanamo. Great Heart. Joe. Okay, I think I've said hello to everybody. I got it. Yay! Jenny. Well, let's do a little glue booking. Let's do some glue. Just feel, you know, sometimes when you need to get a start, you know, you're ready, but you're not. Sometimes if you just get out, this is the box that I keep my images in, and I have a black folder that I keep images in, and I have a smaller box that I keep images in. But I glue booked this top of this box one day. But sometimes if you just need to get a start, you know you're ready to do art, but you're just kind of, you know, what do I do? Just get out some images, and I'm just going to reach in here and pull some out. And I don't have no idea what I'm pulling or why. Here they are. What did I get? I got some postage stamps. I got a big old frame. This is too big for my book is too small for that big frame. I got this cutesy guy. I got two of him. Woo, twins. Twins. I got this old picture of this lady playing a violin. Ooh, I kind of like that. Kind of like that. Whoops. She's playing a violin. Let's do that in here. These are some tags I made from watching Dawn at Let's Make a Mess today. She took a magazine and she glues 3 or 4 pages of a magazine together. Look, see, you can see where they're. But then, yeah, see here too. She glues them together. And then she just rips out a shape of a tag. And I of course, ripped out some tassel here. And then I wrote on here, circus. Circus. What did I write on these? This one I wrote time and adventure. And these are, I think she calls them, what, Rip Torn tags or something like that. They're really fun to do. You should do that sometime. I do it right now, but I don't have a magazine right here. I've got magazines. Let's see. I'm just gonna open up my page here, and I'm gonna glue that lady with the violin in here. I like her. I think I'm gonna put her right up here. Let's open up and let's get a piece of wax paper. I keep buffering. Be back in a little bit. Going to try my computer. Yeah, I buffered there for a little bit too, Teresa. This book is not cooperating. Let's fold it back here. Ooh, what's that? That's something. I just feel like doing a little relaxing glue booking. I've got things that need to get done, but I'm not up to doing them. So let's just get started doing this. So we did that hangout last night. That was fun. I kind of miss Lisa's Pick 10 though. On Monday nights, Lisa does a Pick 10. Usually. I kind of missed doing the Pick 10 last night. But I worked on those erasers. Oh, I covered up my there's this. My credit card that I used to smooth everything down. And I know you're supposed to just grab and glue, but I got to grab and think. We've been through that a lot. I've explained that several times where I've got to think about it. I have to think about it. Ooh, let's put this down. That'll go nice. We weren't that late. I think it was, what, about 10:30, maybe going on 11 o'clock here when we finally turned off the hangout. But I had a few things that needed to get done. Before I knew it, it was going on 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh, dear. And that means I only got 3 hours of sleep. Shame on you, Meri. But when you're a reluctant retiree, you can do those things. And I was asking for a word that rhymes with work. And one of the gals left the word perk. Work perk. And I thought that was a pretty good, so I need to write a nursery rhyme. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a coin of some sort. Nursery rhyme that of the reluctant retiree. And I'm still making it up in my head. Ooh, that's pretty. That's a butterfly. I think I'm going to put that on there. I can put it right in here. I'll put it in there last. I'm just looking for images. Maybe I'll put this one over here. Are you back, Teresa? You love that we stream so late because it's a perfect time for you over there in Australia. I love my internationals. I love my internationals. Good morning and welcome back, Teresa. It was a great time last night. You enjoyed that? I'm still getting the hang, and I couldn't talk last night because my brother watches wrestling on Monday and Tuesday nights, and I didn't have the heart to tell him. I didn't have the heart to tell him to turn off the TV. Oh, there's Shirley Temple. Let's put her in there. Let's put Shirley in there. Let's see. Where's my scissors? I'm going to cut off this. I almost feel like fussy cutting her out here. I don't know. By now, I've forgotten where I get all these images. Feels like she might have came out of a book. I think I'll put her right in this, right in here. And the glue that I'm using is just plain Elmer school glue. You know what I have from my nursery rhymes that I did? I got this Mistress Meri, quite contrary. Put that right down in here. Shirley will be Mistress Meri. Yeah. Quite contrary. Meri, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? Talk about nursery rhymes. That's one I grew up with. This is a little bit of garden over here. And every time somebody would say that nursery rhyme to me, I'm not contrary. I just think different than you do. That was my defense. Let's see, I kind of like that. Well, I'm going to do it anyway. Just put it way up. And got some clouds. Yeah. I'll just put that right up in the corner just because I feel like it. What else do I have here? I don't know what I'm doing. I guess when you don't know what you're doing, just to keep doing it, because that's what Gluebooking is. Yeah, Mitzi. It seems to be Jen. Let's see. Laughing at Mindy. Good morning, Roesta. They're saying good morning. It rhymes with not scolding anyone. Teresa said she was in the art bar last night. The art bar is, Denia? Oh, I got my twins here. I don't know what else do I have seen. Yeah. I'm not sure I like what I pulled out. Here's an old lamp. Ooh, this is pretty though. This is Noah's Ark. I like the color on it here. I like that. What do we have here? Mechanics Hall, Christie's, Minstrels. I like that. Let's put that right here. I don't like what I did with those postage stamps. Oops. Oh, well. I'll get that glued down. This page is wet with glue. And if I keep digging here, I got a whole bunch of postage stamps. I might throw those back in the box. Some of them as I go. Ooh, got some flowers here. Little boy getting a spanking. The party wire. Kind of like her. These are just kind of going, I don't have a real, I'm going more by the color here. These are kind of the warm colors, oranges and tans and yellows. And over here, it's more browns and tans. Going by the color than the subject. There's old Abe. I kind of like that. I think I'm going to cover up my postage stamps. Can I pull them up? Yeah. If you don't like it, just pull it up. Maybe I'll find another place for those. I'll put them up here. I don't like those. Scrape the wallpaper off the wall, Mary. I'll find something else to put on there. I kind of like that. Let's shuffle these around a little. Ooh. Got Bing Crosby in a Santa Claus suit. Got some eyes. I don't like this up here either. I'll pull this off. If I don't like it, I'll just pull it off. I'm not sure I like those eyes there. A bicycle. Is this dangerous? My mama says I may. I don't know what those guys are doing, but I'm going to put them right down. I'm going to put them right down in here. The sign says, "Is this dangerous?" And this guy has a sign that says, "My mama says I may." I don't know what the original thought of that was. I think I'll put that right down in here. Probably something that they may have been protesting. I don't know. It looks like it came from an old photograph. Yeah. put my box on top of my wastebasket. Sometimes I use my wastebasket as a table. Put things across it. I'm thirsty. That was good. Let's see, what else do I have here? Let's look at chat. Let's look at chat. You guys are chatting away. Oh, Aunt Beck's in the house. Good morning, Aunt Beck. Good morning, Lynn. Hi, Kimberly. I'm doing some glue booking this morning. I just woke up and said, what am I going to do? And I thought, why don't I just glue book? So that's what I'm doing. I'm glue booking. Glue booking. Hi, Sherry. Good morning. Did you get the cold in South Carolina? Aunt Beck says, not much snow. Sherry's in the house. Aunt Beck's offering to swap with somebody. Osgran is Jenny. Beck said she's ready for spring to come and stay. Me too. Let's see. Boy, I missed everybody coming in. She's chattering away in front of the space heater with Tippy. Aunt Beck is. Barb went to get coffee and she's stoking the wood stove. That reminds me of my mom used to always get the stove going in the morning. Teresa said it's supposed to be back into the 70s by Thursday. Oh, we got snow and cold. Thank you, Nana. She says it's looking awesome. We ran out of fuel a few weeks ago, and the minimum order is 100 gallons. Oh, so we're trying to get through the rest of the spring with a couple of space heaters. So Aunt Beck is sitting in front of the space heater this morning. Minimum order is 100 gallons. Boy, that's tough. Going to have to put a blankie over your knees, Aunt Beck. Why are you up so early, Aunt Beck? They kept me up late last night. Let's see. Lynn says, saw your video and loved the bank book and the nursery rhyme books. Thank you. Thank you, Lynn. I did post a video. I did some standalone videos yesterday afternoon before I knew we were going to do that live. So I went ahead and there's a base of an ATC. I went ahead and I got another one coming around 8:30. So I was on the computer almost all day yesterday. There's a photograph. I don't even remember what I got in here. I'm just pulling stuff, shuffling it from the back to the front. Ooh, here's a vintage photo of some classrooms. I'll keep that out. The Halloween. Some ABC books. I kind of like that. ABC books. Crayolas. Must be in some school images in there. Here's a border. Wait a minute here. Let's put those here. I like this border. Kind of like a border. What else do I have? Got some kids, ladies looking over the moon. They go better up here. They go kind of good. Ooh, they're sticking down there. Let's put them down here. Wish we could send you some sunshine, Aunt Beck. I don't know what kind of weather we're going to have today. I think it's going to be cold and sunny and cold. We're not having a lot of snow. I mean, we have snow. There's about 6 inches of snow on the ground. It snowed last Saturday, and it's not melting. It is not melting. Jack-o'-lantern, those are some. Boy, I forgot that I fussy cut most of these. Got a minion. Let's put this down. Where should I put this minion? Kind of like him here. His arm is. I like him by the Meri, quite contrary. I'll just kind of put him right in there. Yeah, here's talk about being contrary. Get your arm out of there. There. Yeah. Kimberly says she has a field full of snow geese in front of her. Oh, no snow, but a field of white and squawking. Oh, that's interesting, Kimberly. And Beck says, I miss that, Kimberly. When I lived on the farm, the geese would come down at the creek and we could hear them up at the house. The mess from the geese. We're ready for spring. I wish we could send Aunt Beck some sunshine. The gals are saying. They're talking about the messy weather. I'm just keeping putting stuff on this page as I go. Look, here's I guess it's a balloon of sort here, a clock. I'm not sure what this was or how it hung. Looks like it hangs this way. It looks like it was an old decor item. Let's save that out. Let's see what else I have here. Looks like an old potato head there. Of something, some butterflies. I don't know what that was. Some bedding. I should be gluing these down. St. Jude note paper. The Jude Hospital, St. Jude Hospital. Somebody made a donation. And got some jewels. Too big. Oh, we're getting into some historic stuff. Save that historic. Got a knife, hunting knife. Got it out of an outdoor magazine. I'm looking for something. Here's a piece of tickle knitting yarn. Let's say that out. Number 90236. Do not wring, do not iron or tumble dry. Dry flat in shade. It must have been yarn. Oh, it's from Sullivan's in Australia. Where did I ever get this? It's Australia, New Zealand, and United States of America. www. Sullivan's Net. Pickle knitting yarn. I'm not familiar with that brand. Ooh, here's a flag. We can put that up there. Or down here. Up here, I think. I'm getting ready to call this page done, I think. A couple more items on here. Put that there. I need something right in there. Got a Santa Claus. Oh, dear. There's a big image of... put that one back. That's too big for... Here, who are you? Who are you? I like that right there. Who are you? I don't want to cover up my... I like that too. Who are you? Right in here, I think. Right over it. Yeah, I like it there. Okay. I'll put that right in here. Who are you? That right down in here. Aunt Beck woke up freezing cold this morning. Gonna have to go make you some of that loaded oatmeal, Aunt Beck. And some of these images I'm not in love with. Ooh, this could make some border. Some of these, I think I'll start piling these up. There's some snowmen. These bigger images aren't going to fit in here. It's another ATC. Yeah. Playing baseball. Pot of flowers. I fussy cut a postal book. I got all these little postage stamp things here. Save that out. Collector's Zone. Collector's Zone. I'm going to put that up here. Collector's Zone. Kind of like that. Had these bigger images in my hand and set them down. Postage stamps. I keep those out. Here's some borders. I'm going to put that border over there. Excuse me while I sort this stuff out. Oh, here's a Clabber Girl, cornstarch. I'll keep that out, and a doggy. Okay, let's put these back in. Got them in my hand. I can't do. Ooh, and I like her. All righty, those are for another page. Let's put this one down here. All right, I think I'm done with that page. Let's smooth the glue out on this brush. You could trim the top. Well, you were talking about that. I slapped it down, Aunt Beck. I got a British Legion Independence Day. It's like a collar of some sort. Hoo, Kimberly says. Aunt Beck said she put Scott robe over the top of him before she came out here. Now he's a snoring. There you go, Aunt Beck. You took care of Scott. You take care of Scott good. We'll make him some loaded oatmeal this morning. Does he have to work today? Lynn says, I don't know why I seem to be a target for pigeons in my city. She understands the pain. I'm going to heat gun alert because I want to flip the page here. I'll put a piece of wax paper in there, but I need to dry it a little. It's yucky mucky, Sherry says. Walk outside with the umbrella. I hope it warms up for you guys, Jenny says. They're talking about the geese. Kimberly says, last night they were all in the sky in V's. It was an awesome sight. We're right in the flyway. Wow. In the fall, now I didn't notice them this fall so much, but we used to have a lot of ducks and geese flying over in the fall. I wonder why I didn't notice them so much. Probably because I wasn't out in the country. Hi, Vanessa. Good morning. I didn't see you come in. They're so ready for spring. We're talking about the geese. Scott will work this afternoon. Okay. I need to, today's Tuesday, isn't it? I lose track of my days. Sometimes. They run into each other. It's a little drive this side over here, and then I'll think I can flip it. There we go. I think I can go ahead and flip this. Flip my camera. Good morning, Ann. Ann, I got your snow globe out. I put it on the list. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to work on that. Then I got the glue book out. I got out the things I should do and the things that I want to play in. So, but I am thinking about doing that snow globe. I am. Maybe I'll start on that later this morning. How many days until retirement, Ann? Months or I know you're getting ready to retire. You and I keep asking. No, not me. Kim Marie. She's getting ready to retire. I always ask her the number of days. How many days now? I think it's less than 550. Got some old school pictures here. And what else? I saw some books. I had some books over here. Oh, I have this tickle yarn. I want to use that, but I also have this old handwriting. I'm going to do a historic page. I don't know what that is. I put that tickle yarn on another page. I have some books. I have some Crayolas and here. Crayolas. Crayon pencils. Let's see, I want to keep out my tickle yarn. I'm going to keep that. I have some ABCs here. I think I'll put those up here. ABCs. ABC blocks. And stack of books. Put those in there. Keep out the tickle yarn. Historic images. I like that just for the color. I like those birds for the color. I don't just glue book. I have to glue book and think about it. Yeah. I got all these postage stamps from. I like that one though. Shirley Temple and Arizona. Oh, and I like this one. I'm going to keep the tickle yarn with her. I got a baseball player. Here, these postage stamps could go back on here. Got Abraham Lincoln. He could go on here too. Excuse me while I sort through my images. I'll keep the twins out. There's some more stamps. I don't know if I'll use those. I'm going to put all those stamps in a separate package, I think. They bugged me. They bugged me. Oh, let's keep the little doggy out. And the bicycle. Is there anything here that I want? Ooh, here's a historic picture. Kids, look at this. The policeman, I don't know if you can see this too well, but a line of kids here in the city looks like they're getting ready to cross the street, and there's a policeman there. Wait, look both left and right before you cross. I'm going to save that out. I'm kind of sorting out some of these images here. I just grabbed a whole bunch. I'm going to keep the twins out. Some more of those postage stamp ones. I think I grabbed a whole bunch of postage stamps that I cut up. Oh, the cornstarch one. I'll keep the cornstarch one out. Yeah. What do I have here? More postage stamps. Keep that out. You have to keep out the bicycle. Keep out the eye. Maybe the peacock. And throw these back in. Sort these out so a little bit more manageable. Little boy getting a spanking. I like that. Santa Claus. Pillows. Paul Newman. All right. hold the phone. Let's take and put these back in here. That's a scrap. All righty. All righty. Then let's get busy and do something with all of these. Butterfly. I kind of had to sort them out a little so I knew where I was going. So I'll start by putting my ABCs up there. Let's look at chat. Yeah, there's plenty to choose from. There sure is. All those fussy cuts, I'm trying to use them up. I'm trying to use them up. Good night, Jenny. Thanks for popping in. Good morning, Ruth. Good night to Jenny and good morning to Ruth. All in one breath. That's how it is when you're on the internet. You say good night to one side of the world and good morning to the other side. Jen's probably gone by now, but thank you guys for saying good night to her. Vanessa's multitasking this morning. You're playing hooky from school today. We won't tell. We won't tell. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Anne. 43 days to retirement or 43 months? 43 days to retirement? Really? Ooh, cool. Cool, Anne. So do you have plans? Do you have that all planned out, what you're going to do when you retire? Well, take a break first thing. Here, Mary's giving advice. I'm the reluctant retiree. What's this? Sticking on there. Let's put this. I guess I already do have that there. I'll put that in there. Okay, let's see. What do I have here? There's Abraham Lincoln. I have a row of old books. I have this candy cigarettes, it looks like, and some old Cracker Jacks and some old cars and trucks and some round buttons or something. Looks like a Cracker Jacks image. I'll save that out. Let's see. I like this writing here. I kind of like these two together. I kind of like it like that. I had some kids going to, I like this big one. Little kid getting a spanking. Oh, here's the school kids over here. I like the dog too. Let's put the school kids up here. Like that. Put Abe in there. See, I have to arrange. I can't help it. I've got to arrange. Put the postage stamp up here. Someplace. I like the spanking one. I like the spanking one. You know what I should do, though? Well, maybe I will splash some color on it afterwards. So, see, I like the little doggy, too. We'll put the little doggy here someplace. I guess right in here. I kind of like him right down in there. A postage stamp. All right, let's start gluing some stuff down here. What I really want to do is splash some paint on here first. Let's splash some. I'm tired of using that yellow all the time. How about some? Yeah, let's see what I have here. How about some bronze? How about some bronze? If I can get it out here. Use my glue brush. I'll probably turn my glue bronze. Let's sweep all these off my page. Doesn't have to be perfect. This is a glue book, so I'm just swishing it around on here. And there'll be images glued over this. Kind of like that. Messy in there. Now I'll wash out my brush a little. A friend of ours retired 2 weeks later. We ran into her at a new job. She plans on substitute teaching. Oh, well, that's good too. And a lot of art journaling. Anne, are you techie enough that you could do videos? I'd love to see some of your work. I'll bet you're good at it. I just have a hunch. I have a hunch that Anne does really nice work. I just have a hunch. I have a hunch. I've never seen anything she's done, but I'll bet you. Ruth is lurking while she gets caught up with her chores. That's okay, Ruth. Thank you for peeking in and saying good morning to us. We said good night to Jen. You plan to do that? Oh, you plan to make some videos? Yay. All right, let's see. I need to dry this just a bit. I could put my brush right on it with the glue, but then I would be dipping my brush back into the glue pot, and I don't want gold glue or bronze glue. Although it probably wouldn't hurt. And this is craft paint. It is metallic, but it dries pretty fast. It dries pretty fast. Fast enough that I can work on it. We can't wait to see what you do, Anne, as far as videos. Let's see, I'm going to put this right up in here. I just have a hunch. You'll have to come in and we'll have to see your videos and your channel. Maybe you could live stream. Let's see. I think I'm going to put the doggy down in here. Let's see. Maybe I'll put it this way. Kind of like it like that. And then put this. No, I kind of like that, though. I like the dog's tail going up there. Kind of like the dog in there. Let's put old Abe there. Well, I have to say, doing this channel has kept me sane over the last couple years. I keep saying I am the reluctant retiree. I don't know what I did with my... Here it is. I think this channel kind of just gave me an outlet. It's not that it's such a great channel, but it's been fun and it's kept me busy. You know, it's kept me busy. Let's glue the dog down. So in that sense, this has all been worth it. I like the dog. I like the dog here. He's going right in here. And that's the little guy getting a spanking. I'm going to put this right in here, I believe. This says, George, by the grace of God, King of Great Britain, France and Ireland, defender of the English, to all whom the something, something, something greeting. Whereas something James Welton doth humbly something, something that he hath with great labor and expense written and engraven something, 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 a book continuing the rules and characters for writing shorthand. I don't know. That's what this, then it goes on and on and on. The art of shorthand brought to perfection and something, something, something to grant our royal something, something, something. Something about shorthand. It's not even about history. Well, we got it right up there with Abraham Lincoln. It looks old, though. Yeah, no. It looks old. It's got the right colors. And I keep coming back to that. Let's see. Let's do the spanking one. And the postage stamps. And I got a school one over here. That's what I want, is the school one. I like the spanking one and the school one. And here's the Crayolas. What else do I have here? This, I like this. This could go down in here. It could also go, no. I like it like that. Don't want to cover that up, though. Like that. Art journaling. Art journaling, gluebooking, all of those things have just been a lot of fun over the years. A lot of fun. Ooh, I don't want to cover that up. We'll put it. Put it right in there. And the fun of this is really, like, I woke up this morning. I did not plan to do gluebooking today. I woke up and I said, I feel like gluebooking. I think I'll do some gluebooking. So here I am. I don't have to answer to anybody but me. And I kind of like that. Let's put this down in here. And that bronze in the background just is enough color to tie those two pages together. That little boy was bad at school, so she's getting a spanking from his daddy up here. Know how well you guys can see that image. And I like these postage stamps just because they add a pop of color down here. And I think this one will go back down here instead. And let me put this one on. Yeah. I think I'll call that. Well, I need something right in there. Something tall and got a bicycle. I've got some postage stamps here. How about those little postage stamps? A couple of them that I ripped off the other page. Yeah. I'm not sure I like them there either. Okie dokie, let's look at chat. Hi, Nancy. Good morning, good morning. Aw, thank you, Anne. Teresa says she hated shorthand. I found a shorthand book. I took shorthand. I took shorthand in high school, and I took shorthand in college. I did best when they did 90 words a minute, but when they started getting up to 120 and 140 words a minute, I could do it, but reading it back was another story. It's kind of silly, if you ask me, shorthand dictation, secretarial stuff. Kind of silly, if you ask me. But when you think about it in context of that day and age, that's how they dictated their letters. The smart secretaries wrote the letters anyway. Yeah. I did best at 80 to 90 words a minute with the shorthand. Thank you, Kimberly. Yeah, we can't wait to see what Anne does with some Gluebook or art journaling. Let's dry this off a little. I think I'll do one more page with the tickle knitting yarn, and well, we'll see what I do when I get over there. I feel like I want to put some paint over here. Well, maybe another day I will come back and put paint on the borders over here. I don't know, maybe not. I'm just drying it enough that I can turn the page. This was an old, I think I did this in either 2016 or 2017. It's got Lincoln's birthday here. So it must have been an old February journal that I did. I put it together and never used it. I still wasn't into doing the daily stuff. I like my journals that I'm doing this year, though. I'm wondering, you know what I feel like doing here? I feel like, let's get out another piece of wax paper. I feel like swishing some paint. Let's get my phone out of the way. Not bronze. White. I might mess this up. I might mess it up. We'll try on this side first. And I just feel like doing a swish like this. Just a light swish. Oops, I got her eye. Maybe swish it in the non-important parts, like up here in the corner and over here. You just kind of feel like swishing some paint. Not too much, Meri. Okay, okay. I don't know why I feel like that's better. It's messier, maybe that's why. Swish some paint on my dictionary page here. Find one to swish it on. I guess I'm just going to set my dictionary down. I had a laugh at Aunt Beck in the live stream last night, or in the Hangout, said, can't waste that 80-cent tube of paint. Can't waste it out of the 80-cent tube of paint. Bottle of paint. I thought, no, you can't, Aunt Beck. No, 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 don't waste the 80-cent paint. That's valuable stuff. Don't waste that paint. Now I'm going to dry it a little bit more. Sounds delicious. Great envelopes last night. Yes. Oh, Aunt Beck, those envelopes were those were fun to watch you do. Those were really nice. Hi, Joyce. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, Aunt Beck did a wonderful job on her envelopes. And Beth was stamping. I think Tanya did more watching the chat. I got so interested in I should have been the one to watch the chat, but I was had my nose in that carving those stamps. And that postage one I'm going to carve again for Jeri. I don't know why I feel like that's better, but I do. Just enough to kind of mess it up, I guess. You see this glue book from the front? It's not a big one. I did this a couple years ago. There are my scissors. Those spoons are not my stamps. Those are purchase stamp. Some shiny paper. Hastings. I go here to do a lot of urban sketching. There's the old depot, the Presbyterian church. That's the town my mother grew up in. I tell you, it's almost as much my town as it is her, but I never grew up there. Here it is again. This was a tourist brochure from there. I didn't do a whole lot in there. Then I off into these two pages. Let's see what else I can do here. Maybe another page. What do I have pages here? One. I've only got 2 pages left in here. Maybe I can finish this glue book this morning. Would you guys have patience if I finish this glue book? I've only got 2 pages left. There's the back. And it got some big pictures here. That'll help. This is one. I love this picture. These kids crossing the street. And that kind of goes with that history page here, but it also goes with the history page of the Hastings. It kind of goes in here. So I'm going to put it in here. Maybe right in here. I'm right in there in the center. I like it. And then I'll put her playing golf over here. And I got a baseball player. I got a clabber girl. I'm not sure these 2 go. I got the tickle yarn. I kind of like the tickle yarn there. Let's see what else I have in my box. I have it off to the side here. I threw all those postage stamps on top, so I'm going to have to kind of dig. What do I have? What do I have? Scrap. Let's put a piece of wax paper there. Oh, that's kind of historic. I kind of like that. Got some National Geographic. They can be thrown back in. I don't know why I was saving that for the fences, I guess. Got an old car. A Liberty Bell. Saturday Evening Post. That could add some color. Oh, it's doing art. These, I probably got these. Oh, I got a little sheet music. Let's get the music out. Another old car. They're going sledding. I need to use up these images. I'm thinking, I'm not going to do it this morning, but I think I'm going to make a wax paper book like I did for my words for these images. Be a lot easier to, there's some gold coins. I might keep this out. I have some gold coins here. That's kind of what I wanted to do with my stamp that I did last night. I might have to, I'm going to keep that out. I might have to recarve those coins too. We will see. We will see. Oh, I kind of like that. All righty then. Ooh, he's cute. All right. Let's put these back and see what I can do here. Except I want my wax paper back. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to put this one. I think I'll paint it. I think I'll paint it because I like that bronze. Do I want to do bronze again, though? Maybe I'll make some bronze with some blue. I'm just boring you guys to tears. I'm just boring you to tears. Hi, Journey. Good morning. Hi, Sharon Marlowe. Good morning. Aw, you guys. Thank you. You talk me up. You talk me up. I have a lot of number ones. 80 Doll's in the house. Good morning, 80 Doll. Joyce is in the house. Good morning, ladies. Welcome, welcome. I woke up this morning and said, let's do some glue booking. Let's see what happens if I mix some bronze with some blue. Probably get a pretty gray. I'll probably get a pretty gray. Get the gunk off of it. Ew. get the gunk off the cap. And of course, I dropped it in my lap. I don't know where that went off to. Probably off on the floor, I hope. I don't know. Let's see if I can. I don't know if. I don't want it to. Throw it in the wastebasket. I don't want to step on it and smear it in the rug. I got it. Let's put a little bit of blue on here. I don't want it to turn gray. Ooh, I kind of like that though. This way I can paint and Gluebook at the same time. Yeah, well, let's just color that 13 up. Kind of liking that. And if I do it thin enough, it'll dry faster. Let me scrape this card off on my dictionary page here, over here on the floor. Mine. There. Let's dry that just a teeny bit. So, what are y'all going to do today on a Tuesday? I know some of you got to go to work. Anne, are you guys, or not Anne, Becky? I was looking at Anne. I'm buffering. Am I back? I'm back. You know, I was listening yesterday to, I was listening to Dee Dee Willingham a little bit. I was kind of sleepy after my impromptu, but I did go in and listen to her a little bit. And she thinks YouTube might be tweaking things too. That buffering, when it happens across all the channels like that, and I think it's with their advertising. I think that they're tweaking how they do their ads. I've noticed recently some of my ads have come up when I have it in portrait style. Usually the ads just kind of come up in a little block, but now it kind of fills half the screen, and I think they're tweaking stuff. I do. I kind of like that Saturday Evening Post in there. Maybe in here. Joseph Christian Leyendeckers' work reflected the likeness of America for a half century. This is, it was talking about not only Norman Rockwell doing art on the Saturday Evening Post, Joseph Christian Leyendecker also did covers for the Saturday Evening Post. Oh, and it said, and ably chronicled the homely, stirring things about her way of life. So I wonder if Joseph Christian Leyendecker was kind of a pseudonym. What do you call that? Pseudonym? Pseudonym, whatever. Like a lady writing with a man's name, under a man's name. Gonna have to look look that person up. It sounds like Joseph sounds like a man. But it says about her way of life. I'm going to leave that text there. I'm going to leave that in there. Yeah, scrappy. I'll put it down over this. Put this down. Put this down like that, maybe. Because I don't want to forget that. That's something I want to remember. And I got this little scrap of music paper that I'm just going to put right there. Or I could put it up here. Kind of like it up there too. What else do I have? The tickle yarn. I wanted to put the tickle yarn on here. And I have the baseball player. And I have the two old men and their inventions. I might not get all of these on here. Let's put her up here. What else do I have here? I've got these folks. You can see I'm kind of like the cornstarch. That one goes on there too. I like that. Yeah. What else do I have out here? Got that old car. Maybe I could put that over there with the tickle yarn. Put these over here. Kind of like that. Now I need something across there. Got another old car here. Oh, dear me. You see, I have to think it through. I have to think it through. Oh, here's the sledding one. We'll put the sledding one on here. I'm not one that can just slap things down. I have to think about it. I think I'm going to do that, and then I'll find something to put up in there. Maybe that postage stamp. Like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. All righty. So I'm going to put this big picture down first. I'm going to kind of fold it. Got one more page after this. I am feeling like Gluebooking this morning. Please, Jose, please speak English. We can't interpret what you're saying. I won't keep you in here if you don't speak English. I hate to block you, but we don't know what you're saying. You could be saying something really nice, and you could be saying something not so nice. Thank you. All the way from Cuba. Oh, is that what he says? All the way from Cuba? Oh, thank you for interpreting. Hi, Jose. Okay. Can you speak English? I won't block you if you're not causing trouble. Hello to all the way from Cuba. Welcome, welcome, Jose. Do you do art? Thank you guys for interpreting. We have no way to translate except for our our gals who translated for us here. I would really prefer if you come into our chat room because we're English. I'm not bilingual. I wish I were. I admire people who can speak several languages. But I just grew up in a little town in Nebraska. They didn't teach a whole lot of foreign languages. We were lucky we got math. We got history. I don't mean to be rude about those things, but sometimes you got to just say it. Let's see, I like that old car down there, but I need some more glue in here. Have a great day, Barb. Have a great day. Sleep well. $80 says she speaks Spanish and French and Italian. Wow, $80, that's cool. I admire people that can speak more than one language. I understand just a few words in French, not a whole lot. I did have to take French in college, but I don't know. I was too young to know how important it might have been. Too young to do that. Let's put my card in. Cheryl, you need coffee, Kimberly is saying. Teresa says she's got to go make some coffee. I don't know. My tummy isn't ready for coffee this morning for some reason or another. See, I like these and I like this. Old car. I think I'm going to tear this, though. It's not crossing the page too well. Tear that off. Kind of about old cars and crossing the street here. This page is about. Where's my music? Let's put my music down. No, if it'll show up too much there. But we're going to put it down. Maybe I'll need to put it down here a little. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's showing up. A Mountain Dew for Sharon. Roesta saying good morning. Barb said goodbye. Okie dokie. Oops. I don't know if that's going to fold very well. I'm boring them with glue booking this morning. I was going to put this snow picture in there. I think I still will. Because I like it. And one more page and I'll have this book done. Let's do some submission. and put my stamp up here. Just to add a pop of color, a subtle pop of color. And I got some more stamps I think I'm going to put right in there. Maybe I'll tear them. Tear the white off. I'm not going to do that one. What else do I have here? I got stamps there. And the butterfly. Oh. Ooh, I love that peacock. That may go on something. I got the old bus. That old bus would go on here. But I've already filled my page. I think I'm going to quit. I feel like a big black line goes around this. I feel like I need a border with a big black line. Maybe this one too. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. What do I have here? What do I have? Let's see. That's what I'm looking for. That's not dry. Just playing in the glue book. Just playing in the glue book. Doesn't have to be beautiful. Doesn't have to be a masterpiece. It just has to be fun to do. Whoops, that's getting messed up by the page. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's put this. Let's grab this and put it under here. I feel like I want to put some black around this one too. Hi, Linda. Hello, Linda. Hello. Meri, we have to have fun, and you give us lots of ideas. Well, let me tell you, I get a lot of ideas from you all. I get a lot of ideas from YouTube. It's fun to watch you all. Linda, what are you up to today? Well, Linda, we'll have to talk about another hangout sometime. Shall I border this one? I'm being too careful. Let's just scribble this. I'm being too careful. Loosen up, Meri. Loosen up. When you're too careful, it doesn't look so great. It looks wobbly. Let's just loosen up a little here. I like that better. Let's loosen up over here, too. Loosen up and scribble. I like that better. Linda says, I did groceries and cleaning. Sharon says, I have gold paint all over my hands. Aw, too bad. You can't get it off. Aw, let's scribble on this one too. Put a black marker in my hand and then I'll start scribbling. Who are you? I kind of like that. Who are you? I did this one. Who are you? This history page and this history page. I've got one more page. Can you guys sit through another page? You know, I just feel like scribbling on these pages. These are dry. These are from months ago. I feel like scribbling on them. I might get in the car this afternoon. It depends a lot on the weather. I don't know what the weather's going to be like today, but I'm sure feeling like a thrift trip. I would love to do some thrifting this afternoon. Just go, and I don't really have a reason to go. I don't need anything. I don't want anything. But I'd just like to kind of go shopping. Just go and there's that antique thrift store. I call it more of a, they call it an antique store. Maybe, let's see, today's Tuesday. I don't know if they'll be open, but I asked permission the last time I was in there to shoot a video, and the manager was there and he said yes, and I never got it done. So if it's open and if he's there, and if I go, and if I go in there, and if I feel like it, I'll shoot a video. There, kind of outline this whole book in black. Just scribble. I feel like scribbling. It's kind of... There we go. Scribble in black. I might come back and do something with this, but kind of ties the whole book together. I got one more page to bore you with. What did I do with the cap to this? Here it is. One more page to bore you with here, and then I'll be done. We can call this Gluebook a finish. I should be working in my bank book this morning. I meant to work in it last night, and I had to carve in those stamps. Let's paint. Let's do some more of that blue and bronze. Ooh, that's a lot. Dab of blue over here. Where's my... Let's take some of this and put over here. I'm getting hungry. I got some shortbread cookies left from yesterday. That's what I did yesterday. No, I took a nap before I made those cookies. But I did make them yesterday. They're not hard to make. recipes pretty easy. They take 2 sticks of butter and powdered sugar, half a cup of powdered sugar. You don't put an egg in them. And I put some pecan pieces. Our grocery store had pecans on sale. Usually they're pretty expensive here. And then you put some tea. And I just used the tea leaves. They said open a package of Lipton tea. That's what the recipe said. So I did. But I'm used to putting, oh, that wasn't glued down too well. Let's glue that down. I've put coffee in cookies before, coffee grounds. That's a little gooey, but ew. I kind of like that. This kind of puts a little paint on my page here. And we'll dry it off a little. Only 21. Only 21. Old Fart Tuesday. Are you going to go thrifting today, Aunt Beth? Are you going to go thrifting? That would be fun if we both go thrifting. I don't know if I'm going to make it out. It depends a lot on the weather. I won't know what the weather is like until I open the blinds. One last page in this book and I can call it done. Eventually I'll get all my journals done, but I kind of take my time. This was not a huge journal. This probably, had 8 pages to it. It was a calendar. It was a February calendar journal that I never used from a couple years ago. Let's see. What do I have here? I want to use my tickle yarn. And I have this bus. Oh, I have that peacock. And I have my Saturday Evening Post. I have my cornstarch, might look good on here. Where's my Lady Golfer? Right here. Kind of like her. Maybe I'll move my bus over. Yeah. Put my bus bus is going up the hill. I don't know if I like that. And I want to put my journaling spot here. I want to keep that. And I have my two men talking. I don't know if I like that bus there. Make it go. I might save my bus for another day. What else do I have here? I was going to do my twins. I'm going to have to save them for another day too. Handsome fellas. My gold coins I'm going to keep out for inspiration. That's a phone. Got a bicycle. Yeah. Unflattering portrait of Holy Roman Emperor Leopold I on a 1670 coin supposedly led to the nickname Leopold the Hogmouth. Poor Leopold. Got a coin. I kind of like that coin. If I move her up. kind of like that. I've got my eyes. Might put the eyes on there. I got the butterfly. There's a little bit of heaven in our home because someone we love is in heaven. There's a little bit of heaven in our home. I like that. I'll use that. I got an old clock, and I got the Liberty Bell. I think I'll put all these others away. Let's get them out of my way. Except for my gold coins. I'm going to keep those out. All righty. All righty. Let's glue these down, and I'll call it done. So we're going to put those up there. Then these go in here. Let's put the, I think I'm going to rip this across because it's getting kind of, all right. I'm going to start with this one. Let's wash out my brush. I need to look at chat. He says hello. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me for that sneezing fit. Achoo! I'm not done. I hope that was the last one. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sometimes I'll sneeze and I'll sneeze and I'll sneeze and I can't quit. I don't know why that is. Sometimes I'll sneeze 10 or 15 times in a row. That one was not as bad. Not today? You're not going today, Aunt Beck? Okay. Love your new look, N&T. Great Heart says, hiya. Oh, Tina and Nick. Tina and Nick. Good morning, Tina and Nick. Nick and Tina. Good morning, good morning. Sharon says, God bless you. Thank you, Sharon. Linda said, bless you, Mary. Thank you, Linda. They're saying good morning to Jose. Jose's from Cuba. Tina says good morning, Tina. I think I missed you. She's playing with napkins this morning. Thank you, Nick and Tina. The Nebraska dust can get to you. Well, the Nebraska dust is all snow covered today, but yes, it can. You know, and I don't have a lot of allergies. I usually don't, but sometimes I just get a sneezing fit. And it could be dust in the air. I don't know. You know, it's kind of fun to find these images and just put them down. Unrelated, really. They're really unrelated, but it's just kind of fun to find them and glue them down. And they don't really tell too much of a story, but they kind of go together. They kind of tell their own little story, I guess. Sometimes I can make them say a story, but I'm not getting that from this page. I'm not getting that from this page. Sometimes I go by the shape. Sometimes I go by the color. I love the color of the blue and the bronze together in the background. Let's see. Let's put this one up here in the corner. Let's see. I have 33 people in here. Maybe I'll give away a card. One card. I gave away one the other evening, and Nana Mo won it. Oh, we're going to put this down. So I think I'll have a giveaway, and it's 6:46, and then I think I'll close it out after I get this glue booking done here. And if the weather's nice, I might go, let's put these guys here. I might go thrifting today just because I need to get out. I've been cooped up. I need to get out. We went grocery shopping the other day, but that was work. That wasn't fun. Well, it's kind of fun to go. I like to watch my brother shop for groceries. He knows what he wants. He goes in there and he gets it and he's out of there. I like to go and look. I got these eyes. I've been wanting to put these eyes someplace. I'm not sure they fit. I'll save them for another day. Let's put the Liberty Bell on here. Or some sort of a bell. I guess it's a Christmas bell. It fits. It's going down there. Can't pick it up. There. I think I'll call that done. Put my glue away here. Oops. Oops. Pick up the lid. Yeah, I feel like a thrifting bug biting me this morning. The thrifty bug is biting me. I'll dry this a little and put some black marks around it, and then I think I'll have a contest. I did finish a couple cards yesterday in my impromptu, so I'll give one of those away. And then if you both happen to pick the same winning number, I'll give them both away. And if the winner gets the address to me, if I go out today, I'll send it out. I have a couple of other things I want to mail out today. I have them all ready to go. I just need to get to the post office. I need to go to the library today. I don't feel like going to the library. I feel like going to the thrift store, and they're in two different towns, two different directions. I should go to the library, save my money, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, dear. Here, Meri sitting here talking to the world. Let's do a black line around there. Where's my biggie marker? Put the paint away. What I did with that marker. Get in there. What did I do with my marker over the years? Let's just scribble the. I find that if I scribble these on here, I'm a little bit more free. Then well, that needs a little bit more glue. Let's my glue stick. I don't want to get my glue back out again. I'm a little bit more free if I scribble and it looks a little better. Oh, boy, Meri, you did a rotten job of gluing, didn't you? I thought I had a lot of glue on these. Evidently not, if I can peel it up. Everything else seems safe. There, I'm just going to do it just like that. All righty, let's get rid of the wax paper. That may be a bad thing to do, but we're going to anyway because it bothers me. I used to fill my fussy cuts. Now I can go cut up another magazine. I have a lot in here. That's all I got done today was the glue booking. That's the only thing. It wasn't even on my list. Well, I put it on my list right before I sat down. Should make up a nursery rhyme about glue booking. Let's get out one of those cards if I can find them. What did I do with my cards that I made yesterday? No. What did I do with my cards? Did I put them in here? No. Come on, I didn't put them that far away. Here they are. Bring on spring. Bring on spring. There's nothing in the center. And what's the other one here? Bring on. Got a man and two young ladies. So I'll give away the young ladies, and if two of you happen to get the same number, then I'll give the second one, the man, to the second one. And the Bring on Spring is glued down, so it seems to be pretty sturdy. So the way my contest works is international can play. I'll mail these international. It's just a card. I'll don't say anything. Don't say anything until I say go, but also don't say anything while the contest is in progress because it scrolls off the screen if there's too much chat. So let me get out a piece of paper here. And it's between a number between 1 and 100. And the closest to the number that I pick at random org without going over wins it. And if more than one people, this is the card we're playing for. And if more than one people picks the winning number, I'll give them this card. And if 3 people happen to get the winning number, I have another backup card. Let's move my book. Oh, I got some images hidden down there. My God. All right. Am I missing anything? Go back into my live chat. Oh, there's 41 people in here. Yeah, only one number. Yes, thank you, Linda. Only one number. I'm kind of picking up around here so that I can... So I'm going to go ahead and say go. We'll give you time to get the number in. This is the one we're playing for. This is the backup one. And I would appreciate it if you get your address to me within 2 days. If you get it to me before I take off to town today, if I go, I'll mail it today. this is the card. I made it yesterday morning in my impromptu, and it just opens up and blank, and I'll probably put a little piece of paper like a green note or something in there for the hello. My hands are kind of messy. I'd better be careful with it. I'll give you a few more minutes. Looks like most of you have put in your numbers. I'll give you a few more minutes and then I'll count down from 10 while we're waiting. Oh, my little boy here. A little boy. Maybe I'll glue him in before I close up my book today afterwards. Let's see. So if you haven't got your number in, get it in. Okay, I'm going to count down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, Carlana, you got in there just in the nick of time. Stop. Don't say anything, though, until we pick the winner. So let's go out to random.org. I got it up here. It's the sequence generator, I think. No, I think this is just the one number. Let's go to the sequence generator. I like it better. Yeah, where is it, though? Sequence generator. Come on. I guess I'm at it. Yeah, there. There we go. Okay, it's between 1 and 100. And the values are already in there. The smallest value is 1. The largest number is 100. I know you can't see this too well because of the glare, but at least you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to hit Get Sequence. And the winning number was 13. So who had the closest to 13 without going over? Who had the closest to 13? I see a 7 with Carlana. Oh, I see an 8 with Anne. $33, $66, $55, $50. I think it might be Anne. Do you think it's Anne? Well, look at that. I think it's Anne, but Carlana, you're so close. If Carlana, oh, no, it wasn't over. Oh, 15 is over. Yeah, 15 is over. It's 13. The winning number was 13. Yeah, you can't go over. So I think Anne had it with 8, but Carlana, you were so close that if you will take the man one from me, I'll send you the man one. But I don't think I have your address. I don't think I have your address, do I, Carlana? If you send me your address, if you get it off to me right away, I'll pop it in the mail, and I have your address. So, Meridel Abrams on Facebook, or the.meri.atelier, ATELIER @gmail.com. That's where you can message me your mailing address so that I can pop it off in the mail to you. And I'll just put a little green note in here saying, thank you for coming to my live stream or something like that. So congratulations, ladies. Oh, good morning, Steak. I didn't see you come in. It's Ann Beck was pronouncing your name last night, and I want to learn how to pronounce it. I think it's like Gael. Such a pretty name. I love that name. So thanks, guys. Yeah. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching me. All I did today was Gluebook. Let's get these cards out of the way so I don't mess them up. All I did today was glue booking, but I finished my glue book. This is my glue book that looks like I have glue booked on my glue book there. It looks like I need to, it looks like I need to, this was washi tape, and see it's coming up there. I need to glue that down. Or maybe put a piece of that plastic tape on this. I'll do that. But I started this glue book months ago, and it was a calendar page. So we got it done today. We got it done. I might write some journaling in there. It looks like it needs some writing. I did this one today, and we did this one today, and we did this one today, and we did this one. We did 4 pages today. I got the glue booking out of my system. Thank you, Sharon. Have a great day, everybody. Take some time, if you have it, and do some art. It enhances your life. Thank you, Sharon. Have a great day, everybody.